Happy Independence to all Nigerians out there. Happy Independence celebration. Today is October 1st, 2025. The 65th or 65 years of Nigeria independence. So once again, Happy Independence Day to all Nigerians out there. Now, Nigeria was founded in 1914. Nigeria was founded as a nation in 1914. The country became independent on October 1st, 1960. That is why every October 1st, Nigeria celebrates her independence. Independence is the celebration of freedom. But reflecting on how far we have come as a nation, can we actually look forward to a better tomorrow? Can we look forward as Nigerians to a better tomorrow? I'll be live on Sunday by 7 p.m. Nigerian time or Portugal time on live discussion about this, about Nigeria. So feel free to join me this Sunday by 7 p.m. Nigerian time or Portuguese time. Now, a country where, looking at Nigeria, now let me just reflect back when I was small. When I was small, we were living in a peaceful environment in the village. We were living in a secured environment. There was security. You can sleep outside. I remember we do come out in the night, and our parents, my father of blessed memory, he will be there. Men, they will be doing their own thing. But the women, they will be telling us stories. They'll be giving us different kind of stories. We'll be under the moonlight, and they'll be telling us stories in the night. I also remember those days. In the night, anytime it rains, we used to go out with lantern. In the night, everywhere is very dark. We'll go to the bushes, into bushes, looking for big snails. Because there are some kind of small snails. We actually get those ones on the road. Some road. Once it showers or it rains, later when you go to some places, you start seeing those small ones. But to see these correct big snails, we actually get them from the bush. And we do go at night, not with our parents, not with any guardian. We, children, we go to the forest with lantern, looking for those big snails. Now, presently, things are not done that way anymore. Now, even daylight, people are afraid of walking on the road alone in my place. Not just only in my village, in Nigeria now, even in some cities, some people are scared entering buses. When I say buses, I mean public transport, because of ritual killers who will use buses to be calling people. One time I was from my village, not too long ago, maybe about 2-3 years ago. I was going to the airport, and the bus I entered spoiled on the road, and I was almost missing my flight. I was in a hurry. I couldn't wait for the driver because he was wasting a lot of time. So what happened was that I wanted to enter a cab. It was God that saved me, because I wasn't experienced. I didn't I wasn't experienced. I haven't done that before. So it was the lady, we were in the bus together because somehow we became a little friendly and we were discussing, we were chatting, we were talking. And when it was time, when I stopped that cab and told them, let me take this cab because I'm going to miss my flight. Why they keep waiting for the driver to finish? It was her that called, somehow whispered to me not to enter that bus. Not bus, sorry, that cab, because they are experienced. She has been there. They are experienced, So she told me, she whispered it to me, and that was when I came to my senses and I said, yes, it's true. This kind of thing is happening, because in my mind I forgot that such things are happening. I totally forgot because I no longer live in Nigeria. So I totally forgot that that kind of thing is still happening. Now, Nigeria is a country. I asked a question, can we look forward to a better tomorrow in Nigeria? Now Nigeria is a country where some religious people, some religious, will I call it, some set of religious people kills other religious sects, calling them infidels. A particular religion kills the Christians. Let me just say it now. A particular religion kills the Christians, calling them infidels. People who has done them no wrong. People who didn't steal from them. People who never killed their person. People who are just worshiping their own God. They will kill them and call them infidels. And nothing is being done about it by the leaders. Nigeria is a country today where the leaders does not have the interest of the masses at heart. As I just said, some religious people will just be killing people, their fellow human beings, the people they never gave life. They will just be taking their life before their time because of religion, and the leaders never do anything about it. Nigeria has become a country where law is made only for the poor man. That is why today you see a lot of innocent people in prisons. Lots of innocent people. Someone who has money can just call the police on somebody else just for a minor something. They will call the police, use the police to pick up that person, even if the person is not guilty. They will pick up the person, lock the person up, and forget that person in the prison. In fact, that person, that one who has money, can even tell the police never to grant bail to the person they lock up. You go to prison today, you find lots of innocent people there. Nigeria is a country where you don't see electricity. No electricity. Sometimes 1 week you won't see light. Sometimes 24 hours you won't see electricity. Sometimes, in fact, there is no electricity. They gives the light anytime they want to. People who are doing businesses that requires light, they suffer a lot. They have to be buying fuel. And as they buy fuel, they are going to include the money of the fuel in the whatever they are selling, the goods they are selling, making it more expensive. Nigeria is a country where pensioners almost cry blood before they receive their money. Even many years till today, they have not received their pension. Nigeria is a place where there is no good hospitals. There are some hospitals, but it's not good. That is why when the leaders are sick, you won't see them get treatment in Nigeria. In fact, Nigeria is a place where the leaders don't take treatment in their country. And the rich even don't take treatment in their country. Once they have, because they have money, they will fly abroad. which always make me to ask, that abroad they are flying to go and take treatment. Who governs that country? Those countries they go to. Are those countries not governed by human like them? Nigeria is a country with lots of bad roads. Nigeria is a country where there is no insecurity. I'm talking of today Nigeria, not yesterday Nigeria, not the Nigeria when I was growing up as a child. I'm talking about the Nigeria of today. Remember, Maxine, can we look forward to a better tomorrow with the way this country is going? There are hardship everywhere. Terrible hardship. Nigeria is a place where, because of hardship, so many people have turned to robbers, armed robbers. The country is no longer safe. All this insecurity we are crying about, a lot of insecurity, is caused by hardship. So many people, because their things are so hard, they will find themselves, they have to survive. I'm not saying what they are doing is good. I'm not justifying them. But you see, we are all wired the same way, different ways. Hardship has led so many to committing all sorts of things. You see young ladies. I just came back from Nigeria. The place where I stayed, you see young ladies, small girls, standing on the road. What are they doing? Looking for men who will pick them up. Every night, you see them. I know these things happen, but it has increased. That is the rate it is now. It's alarming. It's alarming. Because of hardship. When you price something, I was like, I will now spend in Nigeria now, presently, we no longer eat. What we eat now, according to my mother, is money. We are eating our money now. Because you take anything you touch, thousands. You touch biscuits, 1,000. You touch this, 1,000. You touch this, 1,000. 1,000 is what we are spending now. You go to market with, the other day I went to market with 300,000. I didn't know what I bought. And when you think it will look like you wasted money, but at the end of the day, you use calculator, you begin to calculate. I bought attachment for, yes, a wholesale price. I bought it 4,500. And this attached before, it was about 1,000 something. Then gradually it started increasing, and I bought it at 4,500. When you go to shops, some people sell it 5,500. If you get it very cheap in the shop, you get it maybe 4,800 or 4,000 or 5,000. Because wholesale price is 4,500. Nigeria of today. As we celebrate independence, our leaders, if they are human, our leaders, they have to think. They have to think and do do something good with the resources of that country, for goodness sake. We are celebrating independence. What actually are we celebrating? What are we actually celebrating this independence with? That we have achieved something so far for 65 years. Instead of things getting better, it's getting worse. In fact, things have become worse now. If there is any other name that can be used to substitute worst, that name would have been better. with the way Nigeria is now and the way it's going, because instead of getting better, it's getting worse. I told you I just came back from Nigeria and I saw the this is Lagos now. Some people on the road that are looking for means of survival, selling, they have destroyed, selling on the road. They have destroyed all of them, destroyed their goods, destroyed their kiosk, destroy everything. In fact, if you don't run, if you're among those selling on the road, if you don't run before they get to your place, they will destroy the load, destroy everything without even thinking twice. They will destroy everything without compensation. In fact, if you make noise, they will lock you up, not even caring if you have the money to pay yourself or not. They would destroy people's means of livelihood. And this is government doing this, sending people without making provisions for these people, without providing a place for them where they will stay and be selling. You want to chase them out of the road. If they have money for shops, they would have rented shops. Who would not like good thing? If they wanted shop, if they have the money, they will go for shops, but they don't have the money. That's why they stay on the road, because they have to survive. They don't want to soil their hand in evil, stealing and prostituting and things like that. Government will come chase them away, destroy the things, no compensation, even destroy. In some cases, it's houses they destroy. That they want to build road, they will destroy people's houses without compensation. Can we actually look for a better tomorrow? That is my question. Can we look for a better tomorrow? With the way this country is right now, the police are not even anybody's friend. Police will just stay like this. They'll just decide on what to do, go to the road, they raid people, and if you are driving your car on the road, they will stop you in some places and demand for money. They lock up people without an offense, just because one rich man or rich woman gave them money. And people go to them to report cases to them, they turn it around. And even that person, because the person don't have money, that report case to them, will be the one in trouble. What are we not talking about? Can we actually look forward to a better tomorrow in Nigeria? All the leaders of that country, this celebration should be a time of sober reflection. If they are really human, with the heart of flesh, all you, our leaders, if you are actually human with the heart of flesh, this should be a time for sober reflection. Think about that country. Think about the situation of that country presently. Do Nigeria have future? Please join me live on Sunday by 7 p.m. Nigerian time or Portuguese time, because presently Nigeria and Portuguese, they share the same time for now. Join me. The good Lord bless you. Thank you for staying with me this far. Take care of yourself and have a lovely week. Bye.